I recently got this Singer free 19K. It's in pretty good condition overall. Um, I do plan to eventually give it a proper restoration, but for now I'm just going to do a functional restoration. So, a couple things are wrong with it. First off, something's seized in the mechanism. It's really stiff. Um, Also, the belt was basically gone when I got it. I'll put a photo of it up. So I'm going to need to get a new one. Thankfully, the motor seems to be in goodish condition, so hopefully that won't need any work, but we'll just see. Yeah, I'm just basically going to strip it down as much as I need to get rid of all the old dust and cotton that's got up in the gears. Um, Other than that, enjoy the video. I started off by cleaning up around the bobbin area. Here you can see the kind of condition the machine was in. There we go. Wasn't quite sure how that worked, but that's really cool. So something in there is quite stiff. Hopefully it just needs a clean, but we'll see. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I'm going to try find the oiling guide for it and just oil it where it says and just let it sit and see if that makes any difference. one thing that I noticed while editing this video, the bite regulator screw is missing, so I'm gonna have to either buy or make a new one. I can't say I'm particularly proud of using pliers on an old screw, but they got it out, so... Okay, so I think I'm gonna get the handwheel back on and see if it turns. Oh. Don't know how well you'll be able to see that on camera, but this grease is very crusty. Gross. I was hoping not to do that, but guess I'm gonna have to replace the grease. But that's fine. Rather do it right once than have to do it again. I actually think that might be what the problem is with this machine. Could just need replacement grease. Okay, so I've got that one freed up. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to try, and if it doesn't work, I'm unfortunately going to have to use a hammer to get it moving. So this one is moving freely. And I'm sure if I put the spring back in, it will act how it's supposed to. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to work. But this rod is supposed to come with it, but at the moment it's stuck. So what else could I do? I think, unfortunately, force is the only option. That's annoying, but it needs to work, so... Oh, well, that was actually quite easy. The rods is in pretty good nick. Unfortunately, I did mar up the end a little bit, but I can always just clean it up a little. I'm curious to see how big this is. It's probably Imperial. Yeah, that is 7.6 millimeters. So, a Imperial measurement. I said that wrong. 7.06, sorry. Okay, this is a bit boring, so I'll get that cleaned up off camera, and I'll pull you back in when I'm done. Okay, so I've got it back in, and I'm just about to put it in the spring. And while I do, I'll just explain what I did. So, basically, I took out the whole rod, and then just went over it with a bit of Scotch-Brite, just to take off all the dirt and grime without making the finish worse. And now it seems to go pretty smooth up and down just by hand. So, in theory, this should actuate it. Yes! Oh, that's so nice. Next, I think all the problems with it being stiff are mostly occurring down the bottom here where the bobbin is. That's where all the grease was all like basically frozen in place, so I think that would be a good place to start. I guess meantime I can just start getting all the stuff polished. The main reason I didn't grease it right away is because I don't want greasy hands while polishing all the parts. Okay. I want to start cleaning up the motor now. Thankfully the bulb still works, so I'm not going to have to replace that. I didn't realise it at the time, but it seems doing this has messed with the timing. On the bright side, it's lubricated now. Okay, so I'm struggling to figure out what's going wrong with it. These levers, when I flip them up, they clip into place, but as I rotate it, that needs to be on, and the needle goes side to side, it just doesn't. These don't go back down on their own. So, please, if you know anything about these machines, please leave a comment. I think that I'm just going to put the grease in, and other than that, I think I'll just leave it here for now. Yeah. Okay, so I've just got it back on the desk just to store it. It's not going how I wanted. I am still hopeful that it will work. Even just now, I've just been playing with it as I've thought of what to say, and it's freed itself up quite a bit, so I am hopeful that I will be able to get it going. So now I'm just going to order a new belt, and if you've seen something that I've done that I haven't done correctly, please leave a comment. And if you know how these actually work, because I'm not a professional, please let me know. At the moment, these levers, they do seem to move the needle back and forth, but not as much as I think it should be. So I think there might have been something that I messed with back here just accidentally. So if you could please, if you know how, let me know how I adjust that to be how it's supposed to be. Also, this lever, it's completely frozen, so I don't know if I'm going to have to take this whole assembly. Hold on, if I zoom it in a bit more for you. This lever up the top, I don't even know what it does, so please let me know. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed, and hope you'll stick around until the next one, where hopefully I can get this going. I'm gonna go order that belt. One final note. I had a look online and I managed to find a service manual for this machine, so in the next part we'll have a look at that. Thanks again for watching.